Hello everybody, my name is Precious, and I'm a Signature Calico Cat. I'm here with the cast of Signature Island. Knowing how much everybody loves Signature Island, Webkinz Fan 91 opened up a Q&A for all of its fans to ask their favorite Signature Island members. These are their answers to you guys.
Being one of the leaders of Signature Island was a great experience. It was a great role to play, and it was a lot of fun with Jethro and Tulip. Of course, I'm going to miss the island, I'm going to miss everybody, but it will always be in my memory.
I sure hope so, because, if I never have a boyfriend, that'll be the most embarrassing thing, I think, in my entire life. Other than, that episode where I had to wear an oven mitt on my head, that was pretty embarrassing, but, I definitely hope that I do get a boyfriend.
Yes, definitely. It was a very challenging role. It was one that I would definitely play again. It was very, very challenging. You have to, be somebody who is somebody who they would look up to. You have to be somebody who they would trust.
Life on the island was definitely a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, playing around with everybody, and it was a lot of fun when every time we had something dramatic happen. It was definitely a great experience, and yeah, I think it's probably the most fun I've ever had.
Definitely, I'm upset. This was probably the highlight of my time as a Webkinz so far, and I made a ton of great friends. I had a lot of fun, caring after Brandon and Hermione.
My favorite food definitely has to be a nice salad, with some dressing, some croutons. Definitely hits the spot. Oh, and add tomatoes on there. And if I had to date any guy on the island, it probably honestly would be Jethro, because he's really funny and he's a lot of fun, but, well, it just wasn't in the script.
I'm the strongest wolf. I'm not sure about that. I would like to think I am. Am I?
Well, I haven't really met any wolves, but I would say you're the strongest.
Yeah, sometimes, I'll be listening to something, one day I was listening to the thrift shop, and I was like, oh yeah, and I was rocking out and everything, and then, Cleopatra came by, because she was gonna get some dinner, and she's like, hey, turn that off, that's so loud and annoying, and you are not a gangster, and I'm like, you have no idea, homie. I'm trying too hard on that.
You have no idea, homie.
Oh boy, I should have known this was coming. Well, let's see. Okay, looking at the single girls on this island, Tulip is definitely an option because, we run the island together, so it would be, kind of, a basic choice, but I don't feel like there's a ton of attraction there, so I don't think it would last very long. Feline, probably not, because it's just not something that I could ever see working. Cloud, I think she's too into herself for that ever to work.
You know I can hear you, right?
Hermione is a little bit too young, so that would be a little awkward. And then Savannah, I mean, she's got a really long neck. I don't even know how I could reach up to kiss her. I'd have to, climb up her back or something.
Well then.
I mean, honestly, I can't exactly say that I could ever see me dating any of them. Maybe, short term or something, but that's pretty much it.
It was a little bit hard to, admit defeat and come to the island, especially, when I was so proud and everything, but, I don't regret it one bit, not at all.
I hope somebody's going to translate that. I really have no idea what they just said.
Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot to hear something like that from a fan.
Well, basically, I was asked to do these jobs because I'm very good with a computer and I'm very organized. I definitely think I'm responsible because I put my duties ahead of myself. Yeah, I have to admit I do watch a little bit of NCIS. I'm just gonna say I would love to be like Gibbs's personal like bodyguard dog or something. That would be awesome.
No, I mean, yes and no. I knew it was going to be a challenge, but I wasn't exactly prepared for the challenge. I didn't know what it was going to take, but you know, you kind of get this motherly instinct that just comes naturally, so it definitely helped out. Definitely. I mean, this isn't something that, you know, you just kind of do a video and you're done. This is, you know, a series. It's 3 seasons, and it's been a lot of fun with, you know, everybody, and I definitely don't think that, you know, this is something that, I mean, these are great webkins. They're really fun. They're, you know, they're like my family, basically. Well, I guess I'll answer this one. I would definitely like to get married sometime to Cleopatra. I think we're still a little bit too young. I definitely don't feel, you know, as ready to have, you know, a wife. But, why are you staring off in the distance? I'm just gonna let you answer this. I'm not a part of this. Okay. But yeah, I definitely think we're gonna get married someday. First finding the island, it was very void of of life or of anything. It was very open. It was lonely. Real lonely. I mean, there was like nobody here. First finding the island, well, I found hope. And I kind of saw, you know, a future. It was going to be a great place to live, and there were going to be a lot of signatures, but I also saw a lot of hard work. Yes, I'm someone's favorite. But as for being the last one to kind of catch on to things, sometimes it's kind of disappointing, but I think I'm a little bit too distracted to really get into much of the gossip that's, you know, around here. When Dean asked Cleopatra instead of myself to go to the dance, it almost felt like a slap in the face, because it was like, I thought I was prettier than her, and like, who wouldn't want to take me? But I guess I'm not really missing out on much because he's kind of a dork, so I kind of would like someone better. Like Dustin. Yeah, like, shut up! That is all the time we have today for questions from your favorite signatures. Don't forget, you can still submit your questions. Just check the description below for a link. This is Precious with the Signature Island cast saying, see ya in part 2 coming soon.